Hi everyone, welcome to LoukyamGuru channel. So in the previous class we discussed about addition of a fraction and whole number, addition of like fractions, addition of unlike fractions. All that information we discussed about in the previous class. So now let me discuss about subtraction of fractions. So first subtraction of a fraction and whole number. First we need to discuss about the subtraction of a fraction and whole number. So that's why I want to take a fraction, then after I want to take a whole number. Just you can observe here how I solve this problem. Subtraction of a fraction and whole number. So first take a fraction like 3 by 7 and take one whole number like 5 or other problem. So other number you can choose any one number as your wish. So take some problems by your own. After completion of this concept, better to practice yourself also. Then only you can get the clear cut knowledge on this concept. So anyhow, now let me move to the concept subtraction of a fraction and whole number. So first take here 3 by 7 comma 5. 3 by 7 minus 5. So 3 by 7 minus 5, right? Like this. So if there is no denominator, take 1. In the previous class we discussed very clearly about this concept. So now there are two methods. One is cross multiplication method, second one is taking the LCM of a denominator. So see here, now do cross multiplication. So this is a symbol of cross multiplication. We very clearly and deeply discussed in the previous classes about this cross multiplication symbol. So see, first to multiply both of these numbers, numerator and denominator. This numerator and this denominator. 3 ones are 3. 3 ones are 3. Take this minus as it is. Then after 7 5s are 35. 7 5s are, you multiply both of these numbers. 7 into 5 or 5 into 7, 35. 3 7s are, what I did here, 3 1s are 3. Take minus as it is. Then after 7 5s are 35. Take a line, this is the division symbol. So take this division part. Then after denominator into denominator. What is my denominator here? Denominator is 7 and 1 is there. 7 ones are 7. So don't confuse. So if there is no symbol, then you consider plus sign is there. If 1 plus and 1 minus is, what can you do? If 1 plus and 1 minus seems, then what can you do? Already we discussed very clearly in our previous class. That is basic operations on integers. So at that time we very clearly and neatly discussed about this concept. So 1 plus and 1 minus is there. If you see anywhere 1 plus and 1 minus or 1 minus and 1 plus, then you do subtraction. So subtract a smaller number from bigger number. 35 minus 3. 35 minus 3 is equals to 32. Then after what can you do? Which is the bigger number? You can choose which is the bigger number. Just compare 3 and 35. 35 is the bigger number and that is having minus sign. That is having a minus sign before itself. So take that minus sign as it is. The answer is plus 3 minus 35 is equals to minus 32. What can you do? If you see 1 plus and 1 minus, then do subtraction. So this about this concept very clearly I made one video. You please watch that video, then you can clear cut get an idea. So sequence in a proper manner, you need to watch all the videos without any deviation. Then only you can get the knowledge on this subject. So see here, take this 7 as it is. So what is the answer? My answer is minus 32 by 7. So this is called cross multiplication method. By using cross multiplication method, I have done this problem. Next, second method is there. What is the second method? Take the LCM of, write same as it is, 3 by 7 minus 5. 3 by 7 minus 5. This is the method 2. Just observe here. In this case, if there is no denominator, what can you do? You can take 1. So in this step, take the LCM of this denominator. Always, if you subtract any two fractions or if you add any two fractions, at that time you must to remember, you must to take the LCM of two denominators. When the two denominators are different, then only you can take the LCM of the two denominators. So now I am going to take the LCM of 7, 1. If you take the LCM of 7, 1, once 7, 1, then one is prime number, another is 1. So if one number and one is there, then what can you do to get the LCM? Just you multiply both of that numbers. 7 ones are 7. Particularly for this one, 7 ones are 7. If 1, 5 and 3 is there, then what can you do? Then you can multiply. Now already that information also we covered in the previous class. So LCM of 7, 1. Already I made one video on the LCM. You can watch that video. Then you can get a clear cut idea about LCM and HCF. So 7 ones are 7. Take the LCM of denominator. Take the LCM of denominators. 7 ones are 7. LCM of denominator is 7. Next, take this 3 as it is and take one bracket like this. So after 3 you can take this bracket. Write this 5 as it is. Take a bracket. Which number do you write here? See here, this bracket is known as, you can consider this bracket as multiplication symbol. So now what can you do? You divide both of these numbers. So take 7 by 7. 7 by 7. 7 by 7 is equals to 1. 7 rupees share to 7 person. Each person gets 1. 7 bananas. If you give that 7 bananas to 7 person, each person gets 1 banana. So 7 by 7 is equals to 1. Next, what can you do? 7 by 1. 7 by 1 is equals to 7 by 1 is equals to 7. 7 by 1. 7 rupees. If you give that 7 rupees to one person, then he must have 7 rupees in his hand. So now simplify this one. How can you simplify 3? You consider this into 3 into 1. 3 ones are 3. Later take this minus as it is. Minus 5 sevens are 35 divided by 7. So if there is no symbol, plus just now we have again we get the same symbol. Okay, I mean take the same symbol, minus 32 by 7. Already just now we have discussed very clearly about this one. So both answers are same. It means you have two methods. There are two methods to solve this type of problems. So I give one homework for you. You will try. Just write this one, 5, 3 by 7. You write in a different order, 5, 3 by 7. So you can do this problem in the same manner. Now let me discuss about a subtraction of an whole number and fraction. Just you take this one. You can do. I hope that you should do this problem. So let me move to the next concept. I hope that and take one or two problems by your own and simplify yourself. Next, now let me discuss about move to the next concept. Subtraction of a like fractions. Like fractions, which are called like fractions, already very clearly we discussed it in our previous class. Subtraction of like fractions. Like fractions, if the denominators of the fractions, if they give 2 or 3 or more than 2 fractions, if you observe the denominators of that fractions are same or equal, this type of fractions are called like fractions, like 3 by 5, 8 by 5, next 12 by 5. These are the examples of like fractions. Denominator must be same. So take any two problems. So I do one problem here. Later you can do that problem by your own. So you can do this problem, 8 by 5 minus 12 by 5. So here I want to take a number 16 by 5. Like fractions. Like fractions means denominator must be same. 16 by 5. 16 by 5 minus comma 7 by 5. 16 by 5 comma 7 by 5. Otherwise you can take different problem. Just I am going to explain the concept. If you get knowledge on this concept, then you should do this type of problems more. There is no problem. So now write 16 by 5. Subtraction. Take the subtraction symbol. What is the subtraction symbol? Minus. What is the product symbol? Into. Sum. What is the sum symbol? Plus. You remember. 7 by 5. What can you do in this case? Already in the previous video we discussed very clearly. If both the denominators are same, then you can write only one denominator, 5 as it is. Then after 5, 5. Both 5s are there, take only one 5. Next, what can you do? 16 minus 7. Write numerators as it is. 16, 16. Minus, 7, 7 as it is. 16 minus 7. 16 minus 7 is equals to 9 by 5. So, very simple. And now you will try to solve this problem. So I hope that you should do this type of problems. So somewhat this one is somewhat difficult to solve. So no issue. If you have a clear-cut idea about the LCM, once you can watch how can we solve the LCM of any two numbers. There are 3 methods. Once you can watch that video and get the knowledge on that concept. So LCM, finding the LCM of any two numbers, finding the HCF of any two numbers. How do we find? Already we clearly discussed in that video. Once you can watch. So without knowing LCM of any two numbers, we can't get the answer by using second method. So without using second method, by using cross multiplication, you should do. Without getting the knowledge about LCM, there is no issue. So anyhow, now let me take one problem. Subtraction of unlike fractions. What do you mean by unlike fractions? If the denominators are same, then such type of fractions are called like fractions. If the denominators are different, unlike means different, then such type of fractions are called unlike fractions. Now I am going to take any two problems here. One is 8 by 9, and the second one is 7 by 5. Take that 7 by 5 as it is. Just observe the denominators. Both the denominators are different. Otherwise, take 7 by 15. Now, both the denominators are different. So, what can you do? Now, subtract 8 by 9 minus 7 by 15 by using cross multiplication method. So, just to cross multiplication, take this symbol. If you want to take arrow mark, then you can, otherwise no issue. Now 7, 8 into 15. 8 into 15. 8 15s are 120. Okay. Take this minus symbol. First to multiply both of these numbers. 120. Next to take this minus symbol as it is. What can you do in the next step? Just observe this mark. 9 7s are 63. Take one division symbol. Next 15 9s are 135. 15 9s are 135. So I hope that you have understood this concept. Okay, 8 into 15. What I did here, 8 into 15. 8 15s are 120. Take this minus symbol as it is. There are two ways for finding this type of problems. You can choose any one problem as your wish. So 8 into 15, 120. 9 into 7, 63. Take this 135 as it is. How I took this problem, how I took this value, 9 into 15. First you can multiply both of these numbers, then after this one numerator into denominator, denominator into numerator, next denominator into denominator. Better to remember this symbol. So it's appear in the transformer, on the transformer. So this is a symbolic of symbol of danger. So that is the danger symbol. So whatever it may be, just observe here, if there is no sign, consider plus. So one plus and one minus is there. What can you do? Do subtraction. So subtract 63 from 120. What can you do? 63 from 120, 57. 57 divided by 135. Just observe, if both the numbers cancel in same table, then you can cancel, otherwise leave it. So I hope that this two numbers cancelled with 3 table, cancelled by 3 table. So just observe here, 57 means 3 table. Take the 3 table, 3 ones are 3, but 5 is there. Which number remain? 3 ones are 3. 3 subtract 3 from 5, 2 remain. Just observe here, 2 7. You read that one 27. I hope that you have understood. 3 ones are 3, but 5 is there. 3 ones are 3, 5 is there. Subtract that 3 from 5, then 2 remain. Write that 2 simply like this. Then after you close this one, 5 and 2 7. You can read that 2 7 consider as 27. 3 nines are 27. 3 nines are 27. Now same in the process you can follow 1 doesn't come in 3 table. So take 2 digit 13. How do you cancel this 13? 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 3 threes are 9, 3 fours are 12. But 13 is there. 12, 3 fours are 12, but 13 is there. 1 remain. Take that 1 and this, you simply close this one. 1 5 consider as 15. 1 5 consider as 15. 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. What is your answer? Our answer is 19/45 by using cross multiplication method. Now there is another method for finding this one, that is, just observe. So now by taking which method? LCM method. Take the LCM of the denominators. Just observe, same problem by using second method. 8/9, 7/15. Take the LCM of the denominators. So there is no sufficient space. 8/9 minus 7/15. So I am going to take the LCM of 7, 15. Just observe here. Sorry, 9, 15. 9, 15. Take the LCM of the denominator by using method 2. There are 2 methods for solving this type of problems. Either choose this one or this one. That is depend on you. So now I am going to explain both of that methods. In the examination point of view, you can choose any one method. The method which is simple for you, you can choose and do. Take the LCM of 9, 15. So now find the LCM of 9, 15. Just observe. Write 9, 15. Both number comes in 3 table. Write there 3. LCM, when you are going to take the LCM of any 2 numbers, then you should write here only prime numbers by using prime factorization. Means we need to check only prime numbers. By taking prime numbers, we should do that one. Prime factorization method. This is called, one is prime factorization method, another is division method. Now we are going to solve this problem by using division method. Whatever it may be, which method, whatever it may be, no problem. Just write that number simply like that. Next 3, 9. 9 appear in the 3 table. 3 3s are 9. Take that comma as it is. Next 15. When 15 comes in 3 table, 3 5s. So both are prime numbers. If you take several steps, then as your wish, otherwise better to stop here. Why? When if you want to take 1 or 2 steps, no issue, otherwise you stop, better to stop here till getting the value of prime numbers. Both are the prime numbers. Prime factorization method means we should check this one by using prime number, and until getting prime number. This is the prime number and this one also prime number, or 1 1 until getting 1. So take 2 steps as you wish. I am going to take 3. 3 ones are 3. 5 does not come in 3 table, so write that 5 as it is. You can stop that process here also. If you want to take several steps, then you can. Now 1 comma 5, take 5 here, write this one as it is. 5 into which number do you write here to get 5? 5 into 1. 5 into 1 is equals to 5. Already we clearly discussed in the previous class about LCM. So now take this part, 3 into 3 into 5 into 1 into 1. If you multiply all that numbers, then you get LCM. 3 into 5 into 1 into 1. These are. So 3 3s are 9. 3 3s are 9. 9 5s are 45. 3 into 3 into 5. 3 into 3 into 5. 3 into 3 into 5 into 1 into 1. If you multiply both 2 times 1, then again you get that number. So leave this one. 3 3s are 9. 9 5s are 45. Right? 45. What is your LCM? Our LCM is 45. What can you do in this case? After taking LCM, don't forget to take the brackets. Write that number as it is. Take a bracket like this. So keep that sign, minus sign as it is. Take 7. So after 7, simply you take a bracket. So now solve these two. 45 by 9. 45 by 9. 45 by 9. 9 ones are 9 5s are. Take 5. Next to 45 by 15. To get this number 45 by 15. Do 45 by 15. This number by this number. So this denominator by this denominator. So 45 by 15. 15 ones are 15 3s are 3. So see here, 8 5s are 40 minus 7 3s are 21 divided by 45. Write 45 as it is. 1 plus and 1 minus. What can you do? Do subtraction. 19 by 45. So there are 2 methods for solving. You can choose any one method as you wish. So this is the process of subtraction, like fractions and unlike fractions. I hope that you have understood this concept. So thanks for watching this video. So next, if you want to get this type of videos more, please subscribe to our channel and give a like symbol for this class. So thank you.